What's going on, everybody? Chris Gilmore here with you. I've got, I got some stuff going on.
Uh,
Hey, Drew, just in time. I just hit the popped into the other channel button, and you are live and in living color.
all right. I wish I was in living color. I wish I was in living color. That would be awesome.
Yeah, you could be a fly girl.
I know, dude. Plus, in living color was awesome. So why wouldn't I
Oh,
want to be on it?
let me show you something. Let me show you something. Vladimir
Show me
Guerrerro
something.
JR is hot
Yeah.
right now. He's popping off.
What did I say?
So we all knew he was gonna pop off, bud. Everybody
Yeah,
knew
I
that.
know. But have you seen the card? Have you seen what the card I told everybody to go buy is going up to?
Well, I told everybody the no number. Did you tell everybody the no
Yes,
number?
I told them the no number and the US one, and that US one was at the time $30
Yeah, you
for a
sold me a
PSA
foil for
10.
60.
I know,
I'm gonna like remind you of that every day.
I know. I did sell you a foil for 60
At
because I'm a
10.
nice guy. I
At
take care of
10.
my friends. You ain't never taking care of me, but it's okay.
What do you mean I ain't never taking care of
I'm
you? What are you
just
doing right now? What are you
but
talking
no,
about?
we
Actually,
both knew that. I knew that card was gonna 10 when you wanted it.
yeah.
Just because you wouldn't have wanted it, wasn't you didn't think it was gonna pass.
Well, foils are
So
really iffy, man. Like I said,
no,
hey,
I
this looks
know.
good. Like if you sub that card right now, I'd get a 9.
It get a 9. Yeah.
But
Well,
back
you
then,
know
it got a
why?
10.
Oh, can I talk about that? Do we?
Sure.
Go after you're done doing your thing. I want
Okay.
to go on a little spiel for a second.
10
And
at 100 never explodes. It's just going to take as long as it takes. Vladimir Guerrero 2019 Bowman Heritage PSA 10. So 100 at 100. Never explodes. Will go till it sells out. First place is going to get the Bowman Heritage. Second is going to get the Montgomery Club, which is a beautiful, beautiful card. One of my favorites. And third place will get a 56 Topps Baseball set break spot. So yeah, Drew, go ahead.
okay, all right. This is something that is. Shoot. Hold on. Just lost where I was going with it. Okay, you were talking about. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I want to start from the right spot. Um, here's. Oh, by the way, if you're not watching the Euros right now, Croatia, Czechoslovakia match is absolutely insane. Come back to me in just a minute.
All
Come
right.
back to me in just a minute, and I'll get to it. 'Cause I want to phrase it the right way. But yeah,
Yeah, I
what do
mean,
you think? What do you think of Maximo Acosta for the Rangers?
top end hitter. Top end hitter.
Can
It's going to be a matter of can he put it together.
he put it
I think
together?
he's got as high a ceiling as anybody not named Jason Dominguez or Wander Franco or Bobby Witt.
Highest ceiling. Anyone not named Jason Dominguez.
Well, I mean, and to be fair, he may end up getting there. It's just we don't know
Yeah,
yet.
we don't know.
You know.
You never ever know. But
Well, I mean, when they come up and Tatis it, you know.
yeah,
It's at that point,
yes, that's true.
It's at that point the
That's
White Sox
true.
know that they have messed up.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay. Is everybody happy for Friday? A good weekend. Father's Day, taking Jude to a baseball game. Anybody know who plays for the Greensboro Grasshoppers?
Greensboro. Let me look at their roster. Oh, Nick Gonzalez. Yes, Nick Gonzalez. Yeah, Nick Gonzalez is who you need to watch. That dude's good. Huh. Ruben Gauthier is their hitting coach.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I want to back to what I was going to talk about.
Yeah?
Okay. So you had mentioned at the beginning of the show about foils and tens and stuff,
Yeah.
and being hard to ten. And
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of talk from a lot of people in the last week talking about pop control. I want to explain something to some people that can't apparently do basic addition. Okay, PSA buys a company. It's a tech company that is meant to point out flaws and improve grading. That that software gets implemented. Now all of a sudden, okay, yeah, maybe there's not as many tens on some subs, and yeah, tens have gone down. There's a reason for that, people. It's not because they're doing pop control, it's because they're getting better technology to be able to grade efficiently. It's not some new grader that doesn't know how to grade. BS. I mean, that might be it on one or two cards, and every now and then. But what it is they're implementing the technology they spent millions for, and it's going to make grading better. And unfortunately, that might mean some of your tens or nines. Sorry.
I'm not sorry at all. If it's a 9, it should 9.
That's what I'm
I've said
saying.
for the
I'm sorry.
longest
I'm
time.
sorry. I kind of got a little pissy
Yeah.
there, but I had a conversation today, the last 2 days with somebody, and
Yeah.
for one, it's a good thing, but two, you can't put two and two together.
Hmm.
You can't see what's going on. It's not pop
Well,
control.
PSA has had this ridiculous double standard for a while, and that double standard is that modern cards are easy to tin,
Yeah,
whereas 1980 stuff is impossible.
right,
Like, even
right.
if you sent one that's perfect, it's still not going to tin on a Henderson right now.
Yeah,
And that's where people come up with this little population control thing, and there might be some of that going on,
I mean, there easily could be, but I just mean
yeah,
on this wide scale basis that these people,
yeah, yeah.
the platforms they jump on, and it's just dude, just use your head.
I would like to see
Like,
PSA tighten up on centering, because to
yes,
me,
I would
centering
like to
is
see
the
that.
most obvious. Centering is the most obvious problem with the card. And honestly, centering is the biggest detractor. I agree
Well,
with what
yes, that's the
CSG was doing.
I appeal 100%,
Yeah,
1000% really. I appeal is
yeah.
obviously number one, and centering has a lot to do with that. I just think PSA and the way that they actually formulate their grades, I just don't think there's got to be something in there that allows for that centering to still be in there
What's too
in their form.
arbitrary? Their process is too arbitrary. Like CSG will tell you, hey,
Yes,
we're weighing centering as the most important subgrade of the card. Um,
right.
the biggest indicator of what the final grade of this card is the centering, and I actually agree with that. Whereas with PSA, it seems, and we don't know because they don't release this information. It seems that centering is right there with the other things, and I
Yeah,
think it should be the most important thing because it's the most obvious. You know, PSA seems to be like they're really keen to ding for surface. They're really keen to ding for surface. Seems to be the king with PSA, whereas other companies it's centering.
yeah, yes, I agree. I do agree, and I still think the biggest thing for that and the way to totally make centering almost obsolete is if we're going to use graded cards, Panini, Tops, I don't care who you are, you need to provide these companies with what that company considers a perfect
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
Give them an example of what a 10 is. All
yeah.
of these companies have to take every card and every insert and say, okay, yeah, this is the 10 because it's the nicest we've seen. Like that's how I mean that there is no diagram. Panini doesn't give them one and say it's supposed to look like this.
All right, I'm gonna show you an example that I
But
saw.
the biggest difference is BGS. You can tell by the centering grades. If you look at this now, you'll see it. BGS judges centering by dots, and every other company does. And PSA judges it by the rookie stamp, which the dots and the rookie stamp can align differently because they're placed on at different times on the film. I can see it. And so PSA goes by how far off of the rookie stamp. Other companies are going by the dimple.
Well, these are both PS. This is a PSA 10. Joe Burrow Contenders Optic Red. It's a card I've been looking at because I have one.
Right.
Look at the
I'd look
gap.
at it too.
Look at the gap here on top.
Oh, I know.
Look how wide that gap is. To me,
Oh, it'll
when
be here. It'll
I'm
be
out,
here in a
yeah,
second. Hold on.
yeah,
It's
I'm out
oh,
looking for
yeah, there you go.
exemplars, and I'm
Right.
looking for one that has the gap here this wide on the top. If it doesn't have a gap that wide on the top, I'm not submitting it. But hold up, let's look at another one. Let's see how wide this is. So we just saw that one.
Yeah. So show me the. I want to see
Well,
this
I
one.
gotta find one. I'm
I
doing this.
know.
I'm doing this cold. I didn't preload this.
Uh.
That one
Well,
has a
no.
wide gap.
I thought those were your pictures.
No.
Okay.
No, this is
I thought
not
those were
something
you.
I've preloaded. Okay, so here is that's a PSA 9. Quit putting the PSA 10 auto in. People suck, man.
Yeah, they do.
Or maybe we don't have to do a Joe Burrow. PSA 10. Here we go. Yeah. Here's a Jalen Hurts. This will show it. Remember how wide that Burrow was? Look how narrow this Hurts is. Like that's not within any variance.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry. Wait, freaking keyword spammer. He put PSA 10 for a PSA 8.
Wow.
Yeah, douchebags. Okay, here we go. This is a PSA 10 Tua Tagovailoa teal. Look how narrow that top border is. That's like half the top border of the Burrow. And it
Yeah.
tinned. But if I'm looking at this card and I'm a grader, I'm like, wow, that's perfectly centered. Because you don't know.
Yeah.
You literally don't know. I mean, you can't tell with that design if that card's centered or not. I guess you can
Yeah.
look at the space right here and right here. But the Burrow didn't look that bad in that respect either. I guess that's what you look at, the space between the bar on this design. But it would be nice if, they'd say, hey, PSA, here's what we're doing. Let me go back to the Burrow. Yeah, there's not much difference in them. And look how much difference there is in the Burrow. Let's see if I can get them side by side. Let's see. 1 second. That's gonna be hard to do. to scale. Yeah, this is gonna be really difficult. All right, all right, all right. All right. I got a way to do this.
Yeah, you do it later.
Good old snip tool. Damn it.
What's going on, everybody? We got some Topps Chrome Formula F1 I see on the table. Court Kings. Of course, we can fill that UEFA Soccer. First place does get $1,000 briefcase. And then we do have our Never Explodes promo, 100 at 100. First gets a 2019 Bowman Heritage Vlad Jr. 10. Second place gets 2019 Topps 582 Monty Vlad PSA 10. And third gets a 1958 Topps Set Scott.
And this was Promo Rundown. Had to give it a dramatic name, Drew. You'll pay for the whole dip, but you'll only need the edge. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Alright, I about got this. Just one of these scans is so good, and the other one's not very good. That's the problem you're running into. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got it. I got it. Had to dust off Photoshop there. It was like I ain't used Photoshop in years. All right, here we
I
go.
know, right? Photoshop? What the heck?
Yeah. These are both PSA 10s.
Wow.
Look at that top centering on the.
You're what?
Look at the top centering. Look at the gap between the frame.
I see it now. See it. Yeah. I completely see it.
But when you look at them individually, you're like, oh, these both look fine. So, I mean, which one's right? Like, it's a literal crapshoot.
Yeah.
And when I go to the National, I'm going to sub my Burrow red. And I don't know if they're going to look at it as being horribly off-center, because mine's more like the Tua. I don't know if they're going to say, hey, this card's horribly off center. You're garbage. You owe us $300.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's
No.
what it feels
One.
like. Like they might as well
No, I
insult
know.
you when they give your card a PSA 8 that you just paid $300 for.
Yeah, that's rough. And no one's ever gonna be happy about it.
Yeah.
Great. My headphones
What happened to your headphones?
just broke.
They just broke?
Literally. Like I have no idea what just happened. They were sitting on my head and then all of a sudden they were sitting differently on my head. Like I didn't move or anything. Like glue just stopped working. No, that's weird. Hold on a second. Be right back.
All right.
Yeah, it's like the glue just stopped. That was weird.
Well,
It fixed. What's going on, everybody? What are you doing on this Friday?
we're just kind of here, you know. Let's see. See what's going on here. See if we got any orders. Not quite yet. It's still early. You know, people don't really chime in for a little while on the show. All right. Well, that has been my rant on centering exemplars. It is a problem. Um, Actually, I'm looking at my burrow and I think it may be more off than the Tua. Nah, it's gonna be hard to be more off than that Tua. So I don't know how PSA is gonna interpret it. We'll see. It's my $300 gamble. I'm gonna put $300 and I'm gonna put it all on red.
Put it on.
No, I work hard for my steals, Melcher. Getting steals in Facebook room is hard work. It really is. Like, it takes a lot of work just to get that undervalued card.
Yeah.
You have to pounce. Well, first off, you have to make sure it's not somebody scamming you. You know.
Yeah. So, Dave.
All right. Let's see. $1,000 briefcases are available. There's a 10 at 100 with 10 left. I got a bounty on UEFA Soccer.
Yes.
Formula One Sapphire. Matter of fact, I also have a price drop on Formula One on UEFA.
Nice.
You drop that price. UEFA Soccer has come down on the secondary market,
Yeah.
so we're dropping the price
Yeah.
because
I enjoy it.
we can buy more cheaper now. So we did
Right.
drop the price by $5 a pack,
Yeah.
and we're still giving away the briefcase. So yeah.
Exactly. How can you not? Hey, like in the games today.
I mean, like game seven, you really never. It's really hard to
Oh, I
like
know it's a
anything could
crapshoot.
freaking
It's a
happen in
game
this
seven.
game seven.
It's a
Yeah,
game seven. Yeah, game seven's toughest game in almost any sport today. I just can't. For some reason, I just can't go away from the Sixers. And yeah, as Clippers, eh, that's a tough one.
yeah,
Because that series has been so weird. Like if the Clippers figured out last game, Mitchell. I mean, Mitchell's never going to be shut down, but if they figured out how to shut him down enough to where he's not going to be able to win a game by himself, then the series is over. But I don't know if they have. This is the game that's going to tell you.
yeah. We got a buddy named Kevin that's probably gonna cry if when the Jazz get bounced.
Yeah, well, I'm right there with them, man. I hope, really, really hope they don't.
Well, as a Braves fan, like I'm never like last year I probably took it harder than any bounce from the playoffs I ever have for the Braves, but some of me is like, hey, they're the Braves. They're going to
Yeah,
get bounced. It's not a question of if, it's when.
right,
They're
right.
they're not there, and I know they're not there. The real heartache goes when you think they're there and they're not.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a kick in the nuts.
Yeah, that is a kick in that is a kick in
Like I thought they were there, they're not there. I got all emotionally invested, and I'm about to get kicked in the balls. You looked at some of these trades these trade scenarios Dougie's been posting on Facebook.
Yes, I have.
So let's talk about a few of them. Pelicans receive Wiseman, Wiggins, and Jordan Poole and two future first round picks. Exactly, Daniel. Every year in the 1990s, I've been well conditioned for a Braves playoff exit. Warriors receive Zion Williamson.
Yeah, I know that it's so dumb.
Well, I don't understand why that makes sense for Zion. For New Orleans, I don't get it. Zion was seen as a no-brainer, slam dunk number one pick in a draft class that had a lot of guys that could have been the number one no-brainer overall pick in a lot of draft classes.
Yeah, yeah. No, I completely agree with you.
Daniel, I think highly, I think properly of Zion, which is the moon of Zion.
Oh yeah, Zion is the man.
Yeah,
Zion's freaking absolutely incredible.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't think Wiseman, Wiggins, Poole, and two future first rounds is an acceptable haul.
yeah,
We just did comment on that hypothetical.
yeah.
I know we had some more hypotheticals on here. Here we go. And this one is lopsided, I think, the other way. The Knicks received Damian Lillard. The Blazers received R.J. Barrett, Obi Toppin, Mitchell Robinson, first round picks in 21, 23, and 25. I don't see where this is possible because Damian Lillard to the Knicks for those three players puts Damian Lillard in the same situation he's in right now. Like, who, like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like, who, like, is this going to be him and quickly?
Yeah,
Him
I know,
quickly
I
and
know, I
Derrick
I
Rose.
know. What is he? What is he? What do they do? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
they
I don't
do.
think you can. I don't think you can let go all that for any one player. If you're the Knicks, you're living on your multitude of really good players. You know you don't have a great player. You got guys that could be a great player. R.J. Barrett could be a great player, but right now he's just a good player. Mitchell Robinson's a good player. He could be a great player, but right now he's just a good player. Obi Toppin,
Yeah, I know. I know. Obi Toppin, he's a bench player. I mean, like it. I like these trades are interesting. I'll say this for Dougie. He does a wonderful job with these trades of getting people to talk about them.
yeah,
But I think they're just like ridiculous. In my opinion.
I think that one's ridiculous. I thought the first one. Well, no, they're both pretty
No,
ridiculous.
the first one to me guts a team that's not
Yeah.
looking to rebuild. So why would you gut a team that's not looking to rebuild?
Oh,
That
this Lakers trade suggestion would make the Lakers just unbeatable.
yes, the
Damian
Lakers trade, yes,
for Kuzma,
Dame.
THT, Pope, and first round picks in 26 and 28. Welcome to a Lakers world title. That's what that would mean.
Now that is a trade that could. That is a trade that actually would like GMs would listen. GMs would listen to that trade if Dame's truly gone. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like if he's
If they know
out,
they're gonna lose Dame.
yeah. If they know Dame is gone after this season, you
Hmm.
know they know there's no chance of getting him. That is a trade offer that they would 1,000% listen to. That's the first one that's been on that list that any GM would not just laugh and be like that was really funny. Call me April 2nd. Like
Yeah.
you know, uh, but yeah. But yeah, that trade definitely possible.
Yeah, well, I would like to like. There's gonna have to be like the Lakers would have to give up more than that to get Dame. Like
Yeah,
that's not enough of a haul for even a gone Dame. Kuzma's garbage. THT's got some potential.
yeah,
Pope, whatever. He's whatever.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Lakers first round picks in 26 and 28 might be good though because the Lakers are kind of old, you know.
yeah. They are.
So
They are.
LeBron retires, the Lakers go to high draft and go to lottery picks again, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Melch, the whole point is to get people talking.
yeah. Get people.
Yeah.
Get people talking. Why we do.
Oh yeah, I'd trade Obi Toppin for Dame. What are you talking about? Yeah, yeah, but that won't
Are you
that
kidding
won't
me?
that won't that won't work.
Obi Toppin would be out the door before Dame finished his first bar.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think he was insulting Dougie. I think he was insulting. I think he was not necessarily insulting, but he was talking about the opinion. Like you can
Oh
say, hey,
yeah.
you got a garbage opinion without saying that person is garbage.
Well yeah.
Yeah. Dallas, we have had a few good things pulled out of Court Kings. We had a nice Sadiq Bey auto hit out of there. Dude, I hit a somebody a nice Halliburton last night from Crown Royal.
Nice.
Gold number to 10
Ooh, Otto.
auto, yeah.
Killer. That's a big card soon.
It's like $500 right now.
I know, but it's gonna be a real big card. Future.
All right, so this Vlad promo will never expire. It will go till it goes 100 at 100. So 100 spots. So each 100, you get a 1% chance at winning any given spot with a $100 dip.
Wow. That's crazy.
Obi Toppin for Dame is not enough.
No. Unless it's a lot of draft picks.
Yeah.
and good and first. Like seconds in the NBA aren't like seconds in football. The second in the NBA is the last round. Like it isn't. It isn't a deep, draft. There's not a lot of capital to work with. Should I say? That's where it makes a
Somebody
difference.
somebody just asked me if PSA has any low grade Jordans. I said, well, the lowest I know of is a PSA 7. He said, well, drop it on the floor and then sell it to me. That's a
That
great response.
was an awesome response. That was great. A GM would listen to it, Daniel. A GM would listen to it, but the Pelicans GM ain't listening to it. That's the thing with the
Uh,
Zion talk. That Pelicans GM ain't listening to any. As soon as you say Zion, he says, "Yeah, good joke, bye."
I don't think
Like,
Zion's going anywhere. Like
no, he ain't going
all
nowhere.
that
They had
talk is overblown. Yeah, they may be like unhappy right now, but I mean, come on.
no. He ain't going. Zion is not going. If he did go somewhere, it would be the most insane trade in the history of baseball.
Well, I
Like
mean,
it,
the media's overblowing stuff right now. Like
of course they
Ronald
are.
Acuna had a little dust up with Brian Snitker the other day.
Yeah, I
He was
saw that.
aggressive coming around second, got thrown out at third, made the last out at third, and
Yeah,
Snitker laid into him in the press conference.
yeah,
Dansby Swanson did it a couple of weeks ago, and nobody said anything.
right.
So his father got on Instagram and made it a race thing.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what that was all about. And
that's why that came back up. I was wondering why
yeah,
that came back up because I'm like that happened like a week ago. Like, okay,
yeah,
all
but
right.
the media is trying to make it something more. You know,
Of course they are. It
like
has race involved.
their
There's
immediate
race in
thing,
sports. Oh, jump all over me.
their
Kidding
immediate
me?
thing was Ron Acuna wants out of Atlanta. You need to look at that
Ron
contract,
Coon
bruh.
wants out of Atlanta.
You need to look at that contract, bruh.
Yeah, for
Ronald
real.
Acuna is happy.
Yeah, he should be.
And let's be perfectly clear, Ronald Acuna at this point in his career is going nowhere without Ozzy Albies.
No,
Where
they're
one
they're
is, the other
together.
is with those two.
They're together. Yeah, they're they're
That's why they
definitely
both
together.
signed the contracts they signed.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
All right, let's see if anybody's getting into our promos today, Drew.
Yeah, let's see.
Not yet. Nope, not yet. It was not to be.
It's not to be.
Not just yet. But we do have this promo going on with these beautiful, beautiful Vladimir Guerreros.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice.
Shipping for VB South is 100% caught up. Promo entry is 100% caught up. If I miss something though, because I am human, let me know. I will fix it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put up a post on the group.
You know what?
Ooh, Leighton just told me to give Mr. Brentano. My shipping is done, Daniel.
Yep, shipping and
You haven't shipped the NL East. Oh. I mean, it may happen. It really depends on one guy. Jake DeGrom.
That's fun.
Brentano, you're about to get something. Leighton just told me to give you something. What'd you sell, Brentano? Brentano, kill that box Core Kings, bruh. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Well, you just got some break credit in your account.
Nice. Very nice.
Must have been good for that kind of break credit.
Yeah,
Jesus.
for real. Yeah, I don't even know, but yeah.
5 bills.
Olive.
Holla.
It's your boy.
You walking around like fat stacks right now. Be like,
Hey,
oh, man.
what's up?
Brentano walking around right now like holler at a player when you see him in the streets.
Exactly.
I love when somebody says something and someone else brings up a stat to just prove them dead wrong.
Yeah, it's funny.
Statement: Kimba was a huge disappointment in Boston. Can't count on him because he's always hurt. Glad he's gone. First comment: he's averaged 70 games a season over a 10-year career. Ooh.
Yeah. Someone that wanted to do a troll job and, you know,
Well, I mean, people have
that.
perceptions, and people's perceptions aren't always in line with reality, and they tend to
That's
not
very
check
true.
things. They just go with their perception.
Right. Right. No, I'll agree with that. That's
Darnold's like, no, get that Court Kings out of there. Brentano, you could buy the price drop in the new UEFA Soccer.
Yeah, there you go.
Retail will be out soon.
Yep.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, retail is going to be a lot of fun, and also, and the price.
Cause it's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be cheap. Like it's like people say, hell, oh, this is a base level release.
Exactly. They don't understand what the potential stuff within it.
Yeah.
A lot of people that don't and watch, and I tell people to do this every day. Watch who had a good game. What happens with their cards for like the next 5 or 6. It's happened all through the Euros. One has a good game. Stuff's
Yeah.
like early bird, big deal.
Drew, after the show, I want you to go back to the 2 minute, the 2 o'clock mark and then listen so you can see what's going on with your mic. Matt Best, let's have somebody. Oh, want to go half on the 100 at 100? Oh, Matt, that 100 at 100 is never going to expire. It's going to go from now till it fills. So don't worry about it exploding. It'll be here.
Yeah, Tom, the Nets blew it last night. Luckily, we had three other plays that all ended up winning and more than covering what we put on the Nets. But the Nets definitely blew it last night. They had that game and then they quit. They went on that 13, that was that 10-0 run. They were right where they needed to be, and then as soon as they hit that 10-0 run, they gave them a 13-0. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Last sale on this is about 160. Last sale on this is about 125. They're good base level Vlad cards. They aren't quite as good as the no number, but there's two of them. Like I'll show you. I don't like to. Here we go. Last sell on Vlad was right here, 160.49. I already had it up because I looked before the show. That was on bids. 28 bids. 164. They're trending way up because Vladimir is hitting.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. I got a freaking song in my head. It's the new Bo Burnham. Daddy made you some content. Jesus. Have you watched the new Bo Burnham?
No,
It is like, oh my god, like
I don't think that.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like most Burnham stuff. It's about sarcastic
Yeah,
asshole takes on the world and
right.
depression, you know.
Yeah.
But like the theme of it, hey, I'm doing this because I want to get paid. Like there's literally a song that's I do this because they pay me. Oh man.
Funny.
Usafa Moikoko tops Chrome bases have came down. Good buying opportunity right now.
Yep.
I was buying them out of the gate, and I wish I would have waited.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, I'll still take them, and I'm not sad about it. But man, you can get them for
Yeah.
$20 right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's buy time.
Oh, it's big. It's big by time.
Yeah, I'm buying anything that looks centered. I'm just going through and snip.
Yeah.
If it doesn't look centered, I pull a Roger the Alien and go, nope.
There
All right, we got some action.
you go.
About damn time. Yeah, that is some action. That's some action, Matt Best. Chronicles Hanger box. Nice. Oh, he got him a Court Kings box. We'll open that Court Kings. EPL Prism Mega. Yeah, we might be able to open both those right now. Let me adjust the promos first. Matt, did you see what was in your briefcase last night? It was really good. You got an 86 Fleer basketball spot in your briefcase last night. I thought that was good.
Nice.
7 spots for Matthew Best in the Vladimir Guerrero.
England versus Scotland, 3 p.m. on ESPN. Good game.
Tell me you're rich without telling me you're rich. I just filled my gas tank, bought 2 boxes of the 9mm ammo, drove out to the range, and shot plywood targets. What?
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
rich. That's
Yeah, I guess so.
nice. Racking them up. It's already in your dashboard, man.
Awesome.
Daddy gave you some Court Kings. He gave you some Court Kings broken on stream. Here comes the Court Kings. God. Anything that gets broken this weekend actually gets taken up with me straight to New Jersey when I go there Monday.
Hmm.
So, yeah. It'll get to you a little faster.
Very nice.
I made you some Court Kings. Your color blast? Oh.
Huh.
You saw what Matt Best hit, right, Drew?
No.
Mason Greenwood color blast.
Oh, sick. So we've hit some killer ones because the Messi should be the grade should be in any day now. It's done.
Yeah, just make sure James doesn't murder you over that.
Yeah. Right.
I want my grades.
I know.
he it's like I want my $2. I'd
I
grade it.
know, right.
I'd grade it, Matt. I don't sell cards
Yeah,
like that at all.
grade the cards. The
Ooh,
Obsidian, everything I've seen with Obsidian's been great, man. Like great.
Devontae Graham, card 1. Jimmy Butler, one of Drew's favorites at card 2. John Collins at 3. Oh, nice. We have a purple of Shy Gregorius Alexander, numbered to 49. Good
Nice.
card. PSA's not closed for cards like that.
No.
And we have a Artistic Endeavors, Kawhi Leonard, numbered to 149, 143, or 199. Then we have one of the Bay brothers. This is Tyler Bay. This is a fresh paint, number 10 of 199, Tyler Bay autograph.
Nice. Yeah.
Works in progress, Kwangu. points in the paint, LeBron James. Then we have a level. What is this level? This is level 2. Jalen Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And a Tyrese Maxey, level 1 rookie.
Nice.
Tyler Bay's decent autograph.
Yeah. Tyler Bay is a very decent autograph. He has a chance to be very good.
Yeah, I think you'd rather have Sadiq.
Yeah, no, you would rather have Sadiq, but I mean, either of the Bay brothers have potential to be very, very good.
I don't know about a Kwangu. Just not a guy that comes across my radar much.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
getting that much playing time.
No, I don't either, and I think that work in progress thing probably has something to do with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the works in progress, like people see him and go, "Oh, this is like as rare as a blank slate." It's not. They're 1 per box.
No, yeah. Man, I still remember that blank slate, Cole. That was so cool.
Yeah.
That was
The
just
Luca blank slate. Yeah.
yeah. I saw the I was just up there working with BB at the Philly show and saw the Zion that we pulled.
The
The
Mount Zion.
Lasser. No, the Lasser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Saw
we
that
bought that.
Zion up there. Yep.
It's a good card.
I know it's incredible.
Court Kings is such a nice looking product.
But I saw it and I was like, hey, I remember when Chris pulled that.
This goes to Matt Best. Drew, did that Prism Mega close? Prism EPL Mega Box 15? Was that a close? Yeah, maybe. Hey, I just met you. This sound
Mega?
crazy. Yep.
Let's see the hobby right there. If it was very, very close, then it had to.
Hey, I just met you. And this sounds crazy. But here's my product. So close it maybe.
Let me see. I'm gonna double check, but I mean, it looks.
Well, I mean, the easy way to tell is the next box full.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Okay, then it closed.
Yeah, it closed.
If the next box is full, then it closed.
Yeah, I know. I just got to that page. There we go. So it did close.
12 spots. Spots, you say?
What you say?
Righto. You limey bastard. I'm a dangerous man today, Drew. I've had too much caffeine. I've had way too much caffeine today. I didn't realize it. I do meal replacement shakes when I wake up. So, but I'll put instead of using water for the meal replacement shake, I use coffee. So I'll put the 2 scoops in. I'll pour my coffee in, and I'm using this blonde roast. And blonde roast coffee has more caffeine in it.
Yeah.
And then I get ready for the show, and I'm like, okay. And I grab a Monster out of the fridge, not realizing. Oh, so I'm sitting here like, ah! Got all this rage. Yo, dog, I heard of this movie mashup that's gonna break the movie industry. You ready for this?
Yeah.
It's a combination of the Fast and the Furious universe with
Uh-huh.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's the greatest. The Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious. Man,
Yeah.
I mean, how can that go wrong?
It's gonna have like a very Lord of the Rings plot. They're gonna have to drift the MacGuffin up a volcano to appease the dinosaurs.
Will we have a drifting dinosaur?
Yeah, Chris Pratt's gonna drift on his Raptor. Chris Pratt's gonna come in with old Blue and he's gonna drift around the corner with old Blue.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, I know. It would be so great.
Okay, so seriously, this was a concept kicked around by movie studios. I'm not completely I don't think it's gonna happen.
Not as a joke.
Not as a joke. This is
they were like, maybe we are gonna do this.
Okay, so a script was made.
Jesus.
A script was written.
Wow. I hope that person's fired.
I mean, Sharknado made money.
Lots of things made money. Doesn't mean they need to be.
I mean, from the point of view of a movie theater, if it makes money, let's make it. Now, that would have so many big name actors in it. You'd have to pay The Rock. You'd have to pay Vin Diesel. You'd have to pay Chris Pratt. You know.
Right. Yeah. You'd have to pay a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could get Ian Ziering and do it with the Sharknado cast. Just this is a different crew.
Right, yeah. Different crew altogether.
Nice. Well, let's break this prison box. Roll to 6. Daddy got you some prism. Daddy got you some prism, open wide. Here comes the prism. If you don't get what I'm singing, it's Bo Burnham. It's from the new Bo Burnham. It's hilarious. Yeah, I know you know. Talking to the viewer, Drew. It's not about what we like. It's about the consumer. Is it really, though? I kind of think I just come here for my own edification.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah. It's about me!
Yeah.
Sharknado won an Oscar for what?
Sharknado didn't. It's gotta be for something ridiculous. And the dumbest movie to come out that year. Maybe soundtrack or something like that, or original score or something. Gotta be something.
Oh, he's joking. He said, well, I don't watch the Oscars. I just assume it did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Sebastian Haller and Tyrick Mitchell, rookie silver. Rookie silver. Tyrick Mitchell. You ever feel like they're just phoning it in with these retail releases?
Oh yeah, all the time.
It's just like, hey, just give us versions that look pretty, but we can print them to oblivion.
Yeah.
Tim Mensa rookie, nice. It seems to be about, hey, what can we remake if it sells out? Because think about this format. There's nothing numbered in here.
No, I know.
There's nothing that would prevent them from, 6 months later going, oh, we need to sell something. Oh, let's print more EPL soccer. EPL soccer's real hot right now.
Right. Yeah. No, the autos are numbered, but they could just keep printing them without auto.
Yeah. The autos are so rare that,
Yeah.
no one would notice.
Auto.
Harrison Reed, there's no auto in this 20 box lot because that's about how rare they are, 1 in 20.
Exactly. Yeah. 1 in 20, 1 in 25.
Yeah, this is all about hitting parallels of key players, crack dice of key players.
Yeah.
Alex Awambi. You are right, sir. Let me do that. I got too caught up singing the Bo Burnham stuff, so that I didn't change the box title.
Hmm.
Here we go. There's a good card in this pack, though. This is pack 5.
Right.
Going to Matt. Gabriel rookie. Matt Perea and a Christian Pulisic. Cracked ice pink. Captain America.
Nice.
The best American player right now, Christian Pulisic.
Do what?
The best American soccer player, would you agree with that, Christian Pulisic? Well, I don't hear any disagrees. So, Tyrick Mitchell? I don't. I think it's cool. I just never been able to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Pack 7.
I mean, Rally. I bought into Rally at the beginning because I had him on the show and they said they'd match whatever my initial deposit was. So I was like, whatever, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I've been incredibly disappointed. So, and it disappoints me because I thought it had a really good idea, but having these like trading windows and not having like a set time. Like, I mean, there's this Kobe that is soaring right now, and they just keep putting off the date where you could trade. And it just makes it to where, okay, well, is it going to drop
Yeah.
all the way? By the time we finally get to trade it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
That's why collectible wins in the end. There's only going to be one of those that survives as the big boys in the
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not a market like DraftKings where there's just
No,
infinite demand.
no.
Ian Pavetta.
Company, one company will win, and it will be collectible. I'm convinced on that after talking with collectible, having them on the show, and having a really detailed discussion with them.
I would think liquidity would be the key.
And that's what they have.
Yeah.
24/7 liquidity. Rally has maybe every 3 months liquidity.
Ugh.
Yeah. But when you signed up for that at the beginning, if you're someone like me who signed up as like an initial person, you know, it is what it is. And yes, Dave, I will say there are a couple
Jack
things that I bought
Stevens.
on there that I plan on holding for quite a long time or until it folds, just to
Yeah.
see just to see how high some of it goes because it is so rare. And yeah, but that's what collectible is too, Dave. Is a place to get Grail level cards. But Rally, yeah, I do have a couple that I plan on not even looking at, and a lot of it's literature and different stuff like that that I don't even plan on looking at for as long as I can, because all that, like especially literature, is skyrocketing.
We busted that Court Kings before this, Matt. I don't know if you saw, but yeah, we've already busted that for you.
Yes.
Had a Tyler Bay auto. Yeah. Top Shot made it to where I'll never get another good pack again.
Why? What did Top Shot do?
The collector score thing.
No, I haven't been on because
So they're basing it.
they screwed me out of the pack again, so I haven't been on in a while.
Well, I mean, they're basing the eligibility for the packs based on something called collector score, which is a defined score.
I saw
And
it
I
as well.
don't blame them. But here's the thing: like, if you're somebody like me who has ever sold a big card, one of the big factors behind collector score is money in versus money out. So you get penalized. I get penalized for selling that Edwards. So essentially, it makes it to where I can never get another good pack again because I did that.
So anyone that ever sells a big car, and you didn't even sell one of like one of the monsters.
No, I sold a 10,000. Yeah.
You sold a $10,000 card. There were cards selling for
Yeah.
almost $500,000.
Yes.
So like all those people that probably would have spent who knows how much into that. There's no way they stay in it.
Well,
There's no way
collector score benefits the people who spent money on cards, and I think it's good. Like they should have done it. They should have done it, but it puts me out of contention. So it's bad for me, but I think it could be good for them.
No, it could be. I see that because that's a good way to keep your market going. That's a good way to ensure that your market at least has some type of steady consistency to it. But that's interesting. I hadn't paid attention much to it, honestly, because I just got frustrated with it. Oh, a Court King's Blaster, Matthew Best.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't have that one. North has that. They will break that for you. Let me check. Yes, dear, you going? Have fun. Going to a Braves game without me. That's never happened before. Yeah. Oh well. What? How? If I left after, I wouldn't get there till 6. Because traffic jam, 285, 75, it'd be miserable. And then I would have to be back here by 9 to do the night show. Sorry. Bye.
Bye.
Her job is having a outing at the Braves game today.
That's awesome. That's killing.
Alright, Matt Best gets a briefcase. Because he soloed one. I don't have to random it because Matt Best soloed it. Yes, dear? Well, yeah. Drop that off, please. Alright. It's a briefcase for Matt Best. Just pick a number. It's wide open. Let me see if I got any more Court Kings up. Yeah, there appears to be more. Yeah, there are more boxes of the Court Kings on the site. I got 2 more left here. Formula 1 Sapphire. That's where the big money cards are. 13 for Matthew Best. Let me make sure I'm giving you your Vlad spots. Vlad is 10% full, and it's all Matthew Best.
Yeah. Nice.
Matt, you now have a 10% shot at winning the Vlads.
Very nice.
That is very nice. Yeah, Max Fried's on the hill. Oh, it'll close. I've done
Yeah.
that in a day before. Like it'll definitely close by Sunday. So it's like Sunday alone's normally enough to close that. It's just gonna take a couple of days. I don't expect it to close
Oh
today.
yeah. No,
But we got Saturday night, and then we got Sunday. So
maybe the late show. Sometimes the late show
yeah.
pops. You know, maybe the late show. Right? You gotta
WWE sent me a notice saying my subscription has expired. Well, sure it has. You moved everything to Peacock.
Yeah.
No, I'm not re-upping. Everything's on Peacock. Why would I re-up?
Right. Everything literally is on peak.
Every now and then I get an email reminder from Twitter to remind me I have the Twitter name Howard Tibbs III. That seems to be
That's
fresh out.
funny. That's funny. I like
Howard Tibbs III.
it.
That's a Living Color reference for you youngins out there.
Yeah, yeah.
My favorite skit from Funky Fingers production was when they were pitching Patrick Ewing, trying to
Yeah.
get these new lands of shoes for Patrick Ewing, and he hand him the shoes and it's shoe, and it basically just falls apart in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a great one.
See here, what we have here is fine craftsmanship, and it falls apart.
Yeah.
Drew, whatever you did to fix your mic, it seems to have worked for now.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But it was like every three. We heard like every third word from you.
I don't know why. I mean, I'm gonna look into it, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do what I can. I don't know why. I think it's like Discord settings aren't saving. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
Are you using the website or like the desktop app for Discord?
The desktop app.
Yeah. I don't know. There's some old packs rated rookie. Oh, mommy's gone, so Kitty's like, okay, daddy, your turn to pet me. 77, 78, Topps Baseball.
Nice.
Those are older.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check. See if we got any more dippage going on.
Yeah. Dippage.
We do. Manny Para.
Nice.
Manny Para has taken a spot in the 10 at 100. 9 spots. Manny Para gets a spot in the Vlad.
Nice. The Vlad's always nice.
Let's see. He's getting some old school basketball. Nice. Let me see. Do I have that hoop cello? I do. I have one hoop cello. All right, here we go. Hoop cello personal 38 Manuel Para.
In your pot.
Cole Anthony on the back. Bunch of vets. Harrell. LeBron. Just a base LeBron. Jared Allen. Horford. Van Andre Drummond Starburst. Lights, camera, action. Ben Simmons. Frequent Flyers Paul George. John Morant Vanity Plates. Rookies Emmanuel Quickly. Anthony Edwards. Nice.
There you go.
Sadiq Bey. Nice. Tyler Bay. Maladon and Cole Anthony. Good little pack. Good rookies here.
Those are great rookies. Amazing rookies right there. Like, great rookies.
Yeah, Edwards and Quickly.
Yeah.
And Sadiq Bey is, of course, made the all-rookie team.
Yeah.
Edwards and Sadiq Bey were first-team all-rookie. Quickly was second-team all-rookie.
And I can't believe that.
He didn't play enough.
Yeah, I know. He didn't play enough at the beginning, but he played so good when he did play.
Yeah. He definitely made the most of the opportunity. Like, he outshined their number one pick. And their number one, it's not that Obi Toppin played bad, he didn't. But he got upstaged by Quickly.
Yeah, he got upstaged by Quickly. Like they did do a backup role. It happened.
And Obi Toppin had moments where he looked great.
Oh, Obi Toppin had moments. He looked incredible.
Yeah.
He looked great. He looked absolutely amazing.
Manny Para. Hoops 38. Hoops, I did it again. Droop with the oops and hoops. See, why you gotta bust my balls, man? Why you gotta bust balls? 'Cause I gotta. All right.
Oh,
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
I'm doing some Ace Ventura going on.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura check.
Mm-hmm.
Bought my ticket for the first ever card show on a cruise ship today.
Right.
You gonna go to that?
I'm thinking about it. I might. It all depends on the next week and a half, and then if timing works out right. When is it exactly?
Let's look. Let's go to collectorscon.com.
Yeah, tell me exactly when, and I can tell you.
All right,
Yeah. 'Cause I
collectorscon.
want to.
September 3rd through the 5th.
Okay, I could go. It'll depend on the next like month and a half.
For collectors. The 3-day VIP experience with cruise tickets, $150.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, and where are they leaving out of?
Well, it's a 4-hour cruise. It's not like it's a 3-day show, but one of the nights after hours is a trade cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't take place entirely on a cruise ship.
I was about to say. That'd be cool though.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I might go. Where is it?
Tampa, Florida.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, because I'm gonna be going down around. I'm gonna schedule that around the time I go visit my mom.
Yep, yep,
And
yep.
my mom lives in Tampa, and I'm visiting her around September. So that
This
works perfect.
plus this is a nifty website. I wonder who made it. Oh, I did.
Hmm.
September.
That's why I can't. On my computer, virus. What?
Ha. Yeah, I'm putting in a virus that just makes you auto dip.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by Whatnot.
Yeah.
Tampa
Yeah.
Convention Center's VIP weekend. Then we have the Saturday advance and the trade cruise.
That's a killer. No, I like that. I
The
like that a lot.
Friday is VIP weekend only, so the only way you can get into that is to get a VIP pass.
Ooh.
But
Well,
if
I
you,
would get a VIP pass at 150. Are you
yeah, well, I mean, the weekend VIP pass is only 35, but it doesn't come with the trade cruise. To get the
right?
trade cruise, it's 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, this trade cruise is the best value.
Yeah. I'd easily do.
Who knows? We might actually set up at this. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? I might contact the owner about.
You know him. It's just Jamil. Jamil and
Oh.
Red, Jamil and Red
Oh.
and Jamil and Redbeard.
Oh. Okay. I was just
Yeah.
hanging out with him a week ago. Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Jamil and
Contact
Redbeard.
them. All right. I'm gonna give him a call. I didn't realize that their phone number.
Yeah, Redbeard's on Insta. Redbeard, he's just a collector.
Yeah.
Organizes the local St. Petersburg show already, so it's kind of natural for him to do this one.
Right. Right.
A 3-hour tour. Yeah, I mean, you may get stranded on Gilligan's Island, but at least you'll have your cards with you.
For real.
It's going to turn into a trade show on Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, we could.
Ow! Pop my knee.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. What are we closing next, fellas? Closing next.
Let's check. Let's see if we got any more dippage. Nope, not just yet, but we will. I do have to go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back, Drew. You want to take over for a minute?
Right. Well, Chris gives us too much information.
Hey, that's
Let's
what I'm here
go.
for. That's what I'm here for.
But yeah. So if you guys didn't get a chance, if you're on Instagram and everything, you haven't gotten a chance to check out the new show. It's gotten a really good response so far. Chris from House of Jordan and Card Ladder, who are actually going to be doing something pretty cool with Let Her Rip here pretty soon. But had him on the show. It's a really neat show that kind of goes behind all the content creation and more laid back, little bit more fun, answer some viewer questions and everything. It's a cool show. Instagram exclusive right now. I'm gonna start putting it out on a podcast, but I'm gonna wait till there's a couple episodes in because they are relatively short. You know, they could range from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. You know, who knows? But relatively short shows. So we're gonna wait till we have a couple in the bag before we put them all out. But definitely check the show out. But what's everybody think of tonight's games? What do you guys think? Is Atlanta gonna take it? Anyone that bets, what do you think on the over unders? Because I'm torn on one of the games. I'm torn on the Hawks game. 'Cause it's a lot of points to score, and I know they do it on a consistent basis, but it's a game 7. They also go to overtime. So I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. It's a tough game 7 are always the toughest games because I overthink everything. Nice. Otani commits to home run derby. That's killer. That's really awesome. If he could come out and win that home run derby, oh, that would be so sick. That would be so cool. And he could do it too, because he's Otani and he's amazing. Like I was not on the Otani train at the beginning. I was like, okay, this is cool. I'd like to see if he could do it. I doubt it'll be that good, but you know, it'll be neat for a couple years. No, I'm like full on like, yeah, this dude's awesome. And I really want to see, really, really want to see that now. That's cool. Has anyone else committed to the Derby? Like, I haven't followed, like, I don't follow it that closely. But has anyone actually committed to the Derby yet besides Otani? Was he one of the first? Or there's some other guys that have committed? Um, that's actually something I don't know. I follow baseball cards and I follow baseball as much as I can, but I get a ton of my baseball information from Gilmore and Rico. So, and now watching the games a little bit more because now Jude wants to watch them all the time. So I'm finally watching them again because he'd rather watch baseball than Peppa Pig, which is like music to a father's ears. But um, yeah, I'm starting to finally be able to watch them again. But that's kill. Vlad Jr. also. Okay, Story said he's the first to commit. Well, that's a heck of a way to start. If you're going to start with Vlad, I would imagine that you're going to have a pretty solid, setup. If you're going to go with someone like that, I would think. I mean, I could be wrong, but
Yeah, I don't see why Vlad Jr. wouldn't commit. Uh,
yeah,
he's already shown he loves that stuff.
yeah.
All right. Chronicles Blasters, Chronicles football in blaster format. Good easy close stuff. Easy close, easy go.
Easy close, easy go.
You just went to hair metal.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Somebody said about HGA. It just seemed to me like they pull a random number generator that spits out a 9, 9.5 on any subgrade.
Right. Like anything.
And yeah, there's a hair in this slab. That's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's not the DN. It's not like the DNA ones I saw.
No, it's some of these HGA slabs just look as generic as other slabs. They don't look great. Like I don't no, they don't look good. Some of them just don't. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
Some of them look great. Some of them just don't.
Yeah. In 10 years, they're not gonna look good at all. It stinks. They should have looked. I've already.
Yeah.
One nice classic, really cool way. like classic, not like cool and like edgy. It's classic that would stand the test of
Yeah. People don't think about that though.
you know. It's good when you're developing a product. I mean, that's the one time I would have. I'm just me.
So here's fantasy league, like last place in the fantasy league has to do something ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's a
They do
good one.
that all the
Here's a
time.
good one. I'm coming to you live from a Brandon, Mississippi Waffle House. I, a total loser, came in last place in my fantasy football league. As a punishment, I must spend 24 hours straight in a Waffle House. Every waffle I eat shaves an hour off the clock.
Oh wow.
Like you could get through this, but you'd have to eat 24 waffles.
Yeah, that would be rough. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That's a good punishment. I like it. Fun, funny. A plus. We give it an A.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, Brandon's just outside Jackson. It's where the Mississippi Braves play. Brandon, Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a quote from Damian Lillard on pressure. Pressure? Nah, fam. This is just playing ball. Pressure is
Yeah.
the homeless man who doesn't know where his next meal is coming from. Pressure is the single mom who's trying to scuffle and pay her rent. We
Yep.
get paid a lot of money to play a game. Don't get me wrong, there are challenges, but to call it pressure is almost an insult to regular people. Damian Lillard.
Yep. Real man.
Yeah, he's an impressive person.
He is. All around. He is a genuinely good person.
Alright, let's see. Did that actually happen?
Wow.
Yeah, I know where Pelahatchie is. Did that trade actually happen, Kimball Walker? I thought they were just shopping it around. No, they did.
Thank you.
They did it.
Really?
Yeah. 5 hours ago. Boston Celtics trading Kimball Walker and a 2021 first rounder to OKC
For who?
for
That could be
Al
huge for
Horford,
some rookie.
Moses Brown, and a 2023.
Ugh. Okay, well, great for OKC. They didn't give up any of their young core that matters.
Yeah.
So good for them on not caving when they were pressuring them to put in Baisley, people like that. Dort. Good for them for holding strong with the guys that are going to be
I could have
cornerstones.
dealt with Dort to OKC or Dort to Boston.
Dort to Boston would have shot his value up, and I would have
Yeah.
loved it. Would have loved
It's
it.
unusual for any trade to happen before the combine, though. It's like
Yeah. Oh yeah. There.
the timing is a little weird, you know.
Yeah. No. They were ready to get away from each other.
Yeah. This is Kimba going. I'm not staying another day in this franchise.
Yeah. Get me out of here now.
Hey buddy, what you doing? I'm just lounging. Got some dippage. Raymond Wagner. There we go.
Thank you, Raymond.
Raymond Wagner will take a spot in the 10 at 100. It goes to 8 left. And he gets a spot in the Vladimir Guerrero.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that was with Brad Stevens' first job as a new GM,
Yeah.
taking over.
Yeah.
That explains the timing. New guy wants to come in and wants to
Yeah.
clean house.
Get everything
Yeah,
out. And apparently that was that's
yeah,
exactly what that is. That's cleaning house day one, saying I'm in charge. Pay attention. Your job could be in jeopardy at any second. That's what that's saying. You're right back and you grab some coffee.
so yeah, it did go down. Man, Nightbot's eating up the chat lately. Yeah, I've been to Pelahatchie. I spent a couple of years at Mississippi College in Jackson. see. Yeah, Otani indeed accepts the invite to the Home Run Derby. Raymond Wagner got spot 2 in our 10 at 100. We got 8 left in the 10 at 100. Let's get that filled up. At Chronicles Blasters, I got Court Kings. I got all this on the line. Thinking about spicing up the 10 at 100, guys. If I spice up that 10 at 100, who else is interested? I want to spice up the second 10 at 100 to get it closed. I just need to know who is interested before I do it. Obviously, you're not obligated because it depends on how well I spice it up, whether you get in or not. So just let me know if you're watching and if you're interested in a upgraded 10 at 100. I will jazz it up. We'll pump it up. Pump that 10 at 100 up.
Pump it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if anybody wants into that 10 at 100. Knowing that I will just pump it through the roof if they are.
The roof. The roof.
The roof is on fire? We don't need no water, let the mother burn? Is that what you're trying to say?
Right.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I really want to hit that 10 at 100.
Yeah, definitely.
And we got 50 minutes to hit it. So the next part of that fantasy football loser thing, it says the sun is rising. It's a new day, and I'm never eating waffles again. So it's nine waffles in 15 hours in this restaurant. Shout out to the staff for letting me hang out on a slow night. I tipped them well. Don't worry. This was horrible, and I recommend no one ever do this. I would have eaten more waffles.
Me too. I would have. And I mean, come on.
I'm not sitting in that place. I think I could down 16 waffle, but still, like if you do the math there, like that's still 8 hours in a freaking Waffle House, man.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
eating 16 waffles.
Yeah, I know. You're feeling like crap.
Have you looked at the set list on a Waffle House jukebox?
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to do that. It is all Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to play Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue 10 times. That's an awful song. But but good gosh. I would just not join that fantasy league. Yeah, I don't think I'd come in last, but I wouldn't want to risk it. That's a big risk. I might have PTSD having to do that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's a conundrum.
Yeah.
Much much. All right, so what are we closing next, guys? We got about 45 minutes before the
Yeah.
show ends. Plenty of time to close some stuff. Great bonuses up.
Yeah, and I want to jack up that 10 at 100 to make sure we close it.
I know. I mean, it's right there.
I just don't want to do it and have it bomb.
Right, right, right. Back to the batting cages tonight.
Oh, yeah?
All all Jude wants to do, man. I love it. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's like, I mean, it's all he wants to do. Crazy.
See if we got any more on that. 10 out of 100. No, not yet. Okay. How many spots are in this? Let's see. There are. I'm going to give away a free blaster. There are 8 packs in this blaster. Every spot taken in the 10 at 100 from here on out gets you a pack in this blaster, but it's got to fill. Blaster's got to fill, but every spot you take in the 10 at 100 gets you a spot in this blaster. So in other words, there are 8 packs here. We will do this to the next 8 people who get in at $100. Free extra breakage. Free pack. Just trying to see if we're still live. Yeah, the chat's freaking dead, man. I could say anything and nobody would hear it right now. Bret the Hitman Hart is an overrated wrestler. Oh, that should get like 15 comments telling me I'm an idiot right now.
How Madden's coming out, so they're putting out all these Madden games.
Uh-huh.
And there's this funny one with the Lions. Others than
Ah.
playoffs.
That guy comments saying Bret the Hitman Hart's an overrated wrestler.
There you go. There we go. We'll spice this chat up.
All I gotta do is say something so brave.
Yeah.
Guys, I got an 8 at 100. Everybody's gonna get a free spot in this Chronicle Blaster should it fill. It's gotta fill though. Let's do it. While I'm sitting here, I'm gonna do a little bit of data entry. Let's go put this in. Oh boy, I've won free crypto on Discord today. Just like every day. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. Please, baby, baby, please. You know you love Tone Loc. Greg Ferris with a win. '86 Fleer Mixer. Blevins. Yeah, I gotta talk to him about maybe calming down a little bit. We got a night guy, and he's very excited to be here. Like very excited.
Yeah. All right. toys.
75 Tops Mini. Goes to Matt Best. And Michael S. Another to Michael, another to Greg Ferris. Alright, now alright, let's see if that got any love. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe not. I don't
maybe.
know. Nope. We'll keep trying. It's 325. Are we going to let it explode or we're going to go? Smash or pass is what I'm trying to say.
Celtics absolutely fleeced. I mean, the Thunder absolutely.
What are you talking about?
The Thunder absolutely fleeced the Celtics. The Timberwolves.
Well, I mean, they were probably in a situation where they just had to deal him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, if you just look at, the players' transaction without looking at the why, it can't look that way. Like, if you look at the James Shield Tatis trade, it would look that way too. But
Yeah,
they needed
yeah,
James Shields for a run, so
right. Oh no, I totally understand. I'm just saying
yeah.
what they gave up, what they got with the core that they're building. Shoot, they didn't give up nothing.
Do you think Al
16th
Horford
pick.
helps them?
No, Horford doesn't. Al Horford's not going to be on the team.
Yeah.
Al Horford won't be on that team. He's too old. He's probably done. That was just done
Move money.
contract. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that, moving contracts and moving money around. He'll probably get cut as soon as he can get cut if he doesn't retire. He's old. I don't think he sees a minute. I think this was all about moving a couple of what they expect to be later round draft picks because there's a lot more teams that get in the playoffs now. Amazing core, and they had to give up nothing for that. Nothing. And I mean, the 16th pick is worth Kemba Walker. The
Yeah.
16th pick in next year's draft, a week draft, is worth Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
Easily, every day of the week. Now, if it's some crazy strong draft where there's like 6 or 7 guys that could potentially be superstars or something, that's different. That's not this draft. Like, there's no Kemba Walker at 16. So take him. Him with Dort and Baisley, if they stay healthy, that's scary. Like, that's scary stuff. Man, I can't get eBay to pull up a sold. Trying to see what a SGC 10 Trey Young Prism sells compared to PSA. But I can't get eBay.
Well, the SGTC 10 Trey Young Prism, last one sold for 166.
166.
Yeah.
What's a PSA 10 go?
Last PSA 10 sold for 295. Still a
So
pretty big
about
gap.
so yeah, big gap.
Yeah, there's still too big a gap. Like, I know SGC is fast, but here's the thing: the moment I send, they won't be fast anymore.
Exactly, that's my thought process.
That's just how my luck's been with submitting.
Uh, Yeah, every time I've done
Yeah.
it. Wait, I'm
CSG
right
was
there with
fast when
you.
I submitted.
Yeah.
Should have a disappointing submission from them in soon. But sometimes when you see it in a slab, you see the problem. Like I just saw this card,
Exactly.
and I didn't
Exactly.
notice this before I sent it, but I damn
Yeah.
sure see it now. It's off center. Look at this
Yeah.
top bottom centering right here on this Vlad
Yeah.
or on this Wander. That's what did it. Top to
Yep.
bottom centering right here.
Yep.
So it got a 9,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't improve the value. I do love how they do this though. They haven't charged me for it yet. Because I really would not have bought it for this order at all. This was just a test order. I just wanted to see. Yeah, you see how the border on this is taller up top? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better centered. They're harsh, but I don't see anything that I've ever disagreed with. Let's see why that other Rodriguez 9'd. Huh. I'm gonna have to get this one in hand to see. Or maybe this corner down here. Oh wow, their scans are really high res.
ones.
Yeah, the scans CSG takes for you
Yeah.
are really high res. I didn't know they were this detailed.
Well, that's good if it's for it's for grading. That
Yeah.
way you can actually maybe look into some stuff and see things. And I'm sure they did it for that reason, for people that want to look over their car, see things wrong with their car. Trust me, there's a million things wrong with cars. Someone that assesses thousands of cars a month, there are tons of things that you cannot see unless it's under a microscope. Unless it's under magnification, not a
Yeah.
microscope. Heavy magnification with light. You will not see it,
Yeah, they
but
gave
you'll
this a
get dinged
9.
for it.
They gave this a 9, and I don't buy it. I think this is a better car than a 9. I actually have this one in hand.
Right? Those are the ones, obviously, that I question the most, too, because I obviously spend so much time looking at my cars. Now, I do have a very, very good pen rate, at least like on cars in hand. 80s, so no, that, but
Yeah,
yeah,
this
there's
Edge might have got it a 9 back here. This back edge
waiting
might have
for it
might
to
have
catch.
got it a
I
9.
gotta wait till it catches up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That might have done it.
Where's that actual card?
But again, it all has to do with like that weighted formula. Like every card grading company I've had on says, look, we measure the fork, we measure the fronts, we measure the backs. Different ones take different approaches on how much the back means compared to the front, how much
Yeah.
centering means compared to surface. Like it's all different. Like it's all, and that's where grades differ at times
Yeah.
from grading company to grading company.
Taking a look at this Lamello though. Now you can't see that live without. Yeah, I don't see it. I may try to bump this PSA.
I probably would.
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, you already know with CSG, if it's a 9, then it's gonna at least 9 at PSA. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
you
the thing
know
is,
it's
I'm not paying $300 to do it.
well, God no,
Yeah.
that would be ridiculous. If it was like a choice out of 8 or something, maybe. But
Yeah. Like I'm gonna pay $300 for my Joe Burrow, but I'm not gonna do it for that.
right, right.
I might just hand it to Jared and say, get it when it can.
Yeah.
All right. So we have these two Vladimir Guerreros in a 10 at 100. We have $1,000 briefcases that roll forth on both shows. I have a
Yes.
bounty on UEFA Soccer, which we've also had a price drop on UEFA Soccer. Because the box prices started going on sale, and we picked up some
Yeah.
boxes on sale.
Yeah.
So we lowered the price.
We did. Very good deal.
And tonight we're gonna go pretty crazy with bonuses and bounties because I got that trip coming up and I'm gonna be breaking from the north. That means
Right.
my inventory down here in the south is expendable for a little while.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
sure.
so we're gonna let it rip tater chip tonight and this weekend.
Let it rip, tater chip.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna break up the monotony a little bit. I'm gonna do a little personal break for Gilmore. I'm gonna buy a box here. Gilmore's gonna buy a box here. We're gonna buy a Chronicles football blaster. Here we go.
Cool.
Jordan Lovage in the first pack, CD Lamb score, and a Jordan Love Luminance. You know what they could really use to spice this product up? Image variations.
Yeah.
Like take a page out of the Topps playbook and have these little subtle image variations.
Yeah.
Jake Luton,
Uh,
Clear Vision.
little thing.
Yeah. All these products need more attention to detail than they currently get.
Oh yeah, big time.
Moss, Jacob Eason, rated rookie clearly. Jacob Eason, Prism Silver. Jay Easy, Prism Silver.
Nice.
Now we know it won't be Herbert.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk in a Dynagon. Justin Herbert. Oh, there's a numbered Justin Herbert. Prestige red to 199. We'll take
Nice.
that. Claypool Clear Vision. Numbered stuff in these blasters is so tough.
I know, it's very, very hard to pull. That's a good card.
Yeah. Brian Edwards, Ruggs, last pack. I know it's prestige, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, Chronicles Pink. You laugh, but I'll grade that Burrow. I think Joe Burrow's a star, by the way.
So do I.
I think he goes down as the best Bengals quarterback ever. And
Yep.
like he may win something. And think about it, like
Yeah.
he's gonna have to pass Carson Palmer to do that. And if you look at Carson Palmer's numbers, then yeah, there's that's something. I gotta
Yeah.
look at that corner on
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
You're like, well, graded base cards are done. No, they're not. They're just on
No.
vacation. No, I can't grade this Burrow.
Yeah.
It's got a corner problem. Oh well, I think I can grade this Herbert though. I love how Jacob Eason's own team threw shade at him.
I know.
They
I
said,
know.
"You had any thoughts of Jacob Eason playing? Well, he'd have to win the second string job first."
Right.
Oh,
I liked it.
oh,
It was funny. I know.
way to kill
It was
his trade
rough.
value, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time.
Like I don't think it was a smart thing to say.
No, no, no. It wasn't a smart thing to say.
Yeah, I think you need to hype up your guys.
Because you'd expect the same from them. I mean, if it was you in that situation, you'd want them to hype you up a little bit.
You'd be like, here being Seth the Lancer. You know, Jacob Eason, we really like him a lot. He's been nothing but class since he stepped onto this program, and
Yeah,
there's a real opportunity to compete here. It's very
exactly.
non-committal, but yeah, it doesn't mean hey, well, he's shit, which is basically what you say
Yeah,
when you're like,
exactly.
we have to win the backup job first.
Right.
Well, first off, a backup quarterback is a very different role from a third string guy that could be your starter one day.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just a different role.
Yeah. Very true.
All right. So we got that briefcase that's going to roll over till later tonight.
Nice.
The 10 and 100 will explode, and we're going to go ahead and end the show.
All
So
right. Cool.
Gilmore for Drew. Drew, you want a parting
Yeah,
shot?
man. Y'all have a good weekend. Talk to you on Sunday.
All right. The
And,
North will take over in just a minute. Later,
yeah.
guys.